Alright guys, so I know I do a lot of things very differently than a lot of pro players, pro players don't play on 2 sensitivity, they don't play on after zoom for the ADS, and they don't play on linear except for Destroy. He's the only pro player who plays on linear. So a lot of the stuff that I'm saying people may not agree with, or they might not catch all the way, because they're like, whoa, well, these professional players who are playing in tournaments, you're saying the opposite things from them. That makes no sense. How are you good at the game, but these people who are the top tier players who play all the time and they're really good and they win tournaments, you're saying different things? But here is one person who actually does what I do. He plays linear, and I guess we can kind of see how his gameplay is different than other pro players, being that they all use dynamic, and he's one of the only ones that uses linear. And I didn't know 100% if he used linear in this Call of Duty, because I know in the last Call of Duty he did have linear, but he may have switched it for some reason. So I was just checking his settings again.
Response curve, I actually play on linear. I don't know why that was on dynamic. I do play on linear. You guys could play on whatever you guys want. Some people play on standard. The most common is dynamic, but I am a linear gamer.
See, so he just straight up says it right there. Even though his setting was on dynamic, for whatever reason right there, he is a linear gamer. And he did talk about in the past, he played it in Fortnite, and he just switched it over to this in Call of Duty, because that's just what he was most comfortable using. So I don't know if he's familiar too much on how powerful it is in this game, but he knew how powerful it was in Fortnite, so he decided just to keep everything consistent and just to stay on linear for Call of Duty. Alright, and personally, when I watch Destroy, right, I see that he does have a lot of a fast-paced gameplay compared to other pro players. And yeah, they all are very aggressive, they all push, they all get a lot of kills, but there's something about him where he always looks like he's super fast, and he's able to kill a lot of people really fast. He's really good at the close range. So I guess we're just going to watch some of his gameplay, and then I'm going to pull up another professional player, and we're going to try to analyze like the difference between the linear and the dynamic off of what they play.
Yep, I see him. Freebies. Hang on. Ready? Middle kid. Dead. Left kid. Dead. Other kid. One in. Nice. Shrieking that. Yep. Yep, I heard that. Dead. Another one. He's cracked. Dead.
Really weak.
I heard you on there. I have a thermal. I'm cooking up. Knocked one. Knocked two. Both knocked. I got you. Yup. He's smoking. Dead. Got one. Another one. Dead. Got him. Got two in the smoke.
So off the bat, we can already see that he's really good with the sniper. He's really good at like looking left and right, boom, boom, like he's just knocking people. And yeah, that was, one of his best clips. Of course, he's gonna put that in the beginning of the video. But if you look at this video too, how he performed in his lobby, he started with -230 SR, because he's playing ranked in hard lobbies, and he finishes the game. Let's see right here with.
Kill that.
Let me go a little bit.
Get that kill.
Beautiful.
204. So that's like 440-ish SR that he got in one game, and he's using the linear response curve, and he's looking left and right super fast. So now we're gonna look at another pro player. What's it called? Another person in the same lobby, right? He was with Z-Laner, right? And I don't know too much about Z-Laner. I know there was a lot of like accusations of like him cheating in the past.
Yo, what is up?
Or people think he's not as good. But even like looking at just one of these games, this is just like a random video too, where he started probably like at -230 SR, just like Destroy, and then he finished the game with positive.
Imagine
50. So it's still good. Oh, whoops.
Yo, what is up, Z-Fan?
So it's still good. Like, he's still amazing at the game, but he definitely does have a slower gameplay than Destroy does, and we're gonna look at some of his highlights, which is mainly I think in the end here.
Okay, smoke it. On me. Down one more. I need to back up and play.
Nice.
Broken.
They're both one. Don't focus food kills. They're low. Pizza box. Z, you have a pizza.
Money on that roof, bro. Money on this roof.
So even like right there, like it was a quick snap on, like he snapped onto that guy's head. but it wasn't like fast looking, fast input like Destroy had with the linear. It was really good aim and he snapped onto him, but it wasn't like it was a gradual snap on. It wasn't like fast looking left and right in a consistent flow. And even if we look at some of the sniper shots that Z-Laner tries to hit here, it's not as fast as Destroy does, even though they do play relatively close sense.
Yeah, you take body. Yep. Oh, I forgot you have a snipe. Nice. Yeah, you can keep shooting.
I sniped him.
Yep.
On the top of the roof. I airstrike them, D.
Where? What roof? What roof?
I airstrike. Where the airstrike? I live mark.
Wait. Shh. I don't heard one under me. I might be tripping. I see that guy right here. Is it?
Knocked one, D. Knocked one on the roof.
Right here's one.
I hear you. Under you, D.
I'm looking to
Oh
get
my
in
god.
there.
Under you.
Corner building.
My god, the lag is insane. I'm gonna open one up.
Yeah,
before we jump over.
So even though he said like the lag is insane right there, you can kind of see that like compared to Destroy, he's able to look really fast in the air, whereas him, Z-Laner, he has to like gradually look on with the aim assist with that dynamic response curve. So you can kind of see like a little bit of that right there. And then also just looking at like another pro player who uses dynamic.
Bullet.
What are you doing, Smitty? I get a cross right here, bro.
I'm up top. I stunned them both up top.
Get out if you can.
That was a crazy kill. That was really a
down.
crazy kill. So you can see like the power of dynamic just really snapping onto people. Like it's really good for just straight up lock-ons. I do think in Biffle's scenario, he's just amazing at the game, and that does play a part of it. But with that dynamic response curve too, that aim assist, especially when it doesn't really have to deal with people dragging their aim left and right. Like even there, when he jumped across the screen, he was still relatively close to his crosshair, so he was able to lock on very well. But it just shows that dynamic has like that stronger snap on kind of type of thing that it does, whereas linear is more for like your direct input, which could be better for that sniper clip that Destroy showed. And I'm also going to show one more clip from Destroy that isn't a sniper clip, because I don't just want to base it off snipers.
On me, whole team.
Down one. Yo, yo, D, I'm imagine.
He's literally hopped out on loading.
What an idiot.
Yeah, he's so cracked them.
I got stuck.
Got you.
So like Destroy looks like more like he just spazzes left and right and looks at certain directions super fast. Like he has a lot more awareness, or at least that's what he's looking around like with that linear response curve than the dynamic. So this is overall, I just wanted to show you like a little bit of the difference between the only pro player that actually uses linear, and how he's still super fast and super reactive with that compared to just some other pro players that use the dynamic curve. Also, I'm going to try streaming on Kick from now on, so watch out for the Kick live streams if you want to catch me live. Don't be afraid to join our community Discord. This is where you can get any coaching services and get help for that as well. If you want to get my book to help you with the Modern Warfare 2 starter guide, or just connect with any other people in the community and, you know, play with some friends. But yeah, join the Discord, discord.gg/sense, or check the comments below.